One time I had a girlfriend, right? Her name was Nicole. She was ugly as hell, cuz. She was so cuz I was probably about 15. I was probably about 15 years old. And I told my cousin, her name was Keisha. I had just got out of juvenile. I told my cousin Keisha, man, I was trying to cut to bring some of her friends over. Cause I had just got out, I was trying to get some ass. And man, she brought a French bulldog over there. I'm talking about that was so ugly. She was so ugly. She was so then she was bald head. She had little hair. She probably had to smile to put her hair in a ponytail. She had a wreck, right? So she had about 6, 7, 8, 9 of her teeth missing. Teeth ugly as a mother. Mama tell y'all a story one time, right? One time I had a girlfriend, right? Her name was Nicole. She was ugly as hell. She was so ugly, cause I was probably about 15. I was probably about 15 years old. And I told my cousin, her name was Keisha. I had just got out of juvenile. I told my cousin Keisha, man, I was trying to cut to bring some of her friends over. Cause I had just got out, I was trying to get some ass. And man, she brought a French bulldog over there. I'm talking about that was so ugly. She was so ugly. She was so then she was bald head. She had little hair. She probably had to smile to put her hair in a ponytail. She had little ass hairstyle. I'm talking about ugly. But she was thick as hell. She had a big ass. She was black as hell, like a barbecue grill. Listen, I ain't bullshitting. She was ugly as hell. Look. And then get what? She had a wreck, right? She was about 17, right? She had a wreck, right? So she had about 6, 7, 8, 9 of her teeth missing. So she used to talk with a whisper. So you couldn't see her gums and her teeth. So but you knew she ain't had no teeth. You knew she ain't had no teeth. She was young with no teeth already. I ain't bullshitting on my grandma. Listen, that was saying how ugly she was. So boom. So look. She brought her to my little get up, right? When I got out of juvenile, right? And man, she was so ugly, I used to be mad to hear her. I ain't bullshitting, like, you hear me? Like, oh man, head was stupid crazy with the gum. I'm talking about gummy worm. I'm talking about what? A googler. I swear to God. Hey, listen, Nicole was vice lord. She was a vice lord, right? And she had 2 brothers out of Binghamton. Out of North Memphis, they was some fighting. Them niggas fight real good. Like them niggas knock niggas out. Like them niggas catch niggas, they knock them out, they beat them up real good. Them niggas know how to fight real good. So Nicole ended up being somebody I was dealing with for a few months. Cause all the little money Nicole daddy used to give her, she used to give it to me. Like if she got like $60, she'd give me 50 and keep 10. Yeah. And then like if her daddy came around and gave her like 120, she give me about $90 and keep the rest and get some of this shit from the beauty supply store. I remember this shit. I ain't bullshitting. You said that's sad. How? You said I was one of them. I ain't gonna lie. I remember. I bullied. No, I didn't. She liked me. And that's why. That's why she used to give me a little couple of dollars. I used to do them about a half ounce of weed and sell weed, sell a little $4 blunt. That's all I used to do with it. Take it to school, sell my little weed. That's all I used to do. I ain't gonna lie. You hear me? So look. I started making her wear bandanas because I ain't like her hairstyle. Her hairstyle was short, so I started making her wear bandanas like how the slave wore it back in the day with it all over your head right here. I started making her wear bandanas because you know we were young. We ain't had no cars and shit where you had to walk everywhere or catch the bus. So I had ugly ass with me. Sometimes I be walking in front of her ass so ugly. I'm walking so far in front of her ass. I swear to God, like I'm talking about the bus stop. The bus stop right here. I'm talking about. I'm way in front of her. I'm walking fast as hell, like she ain't with me. You hear me? Then sometimes I have sit at the front of the bus. I sit in the back. Hell nah, you ugly hell. Hell nah, but I ain't gonna lie though. Like she would like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, my little nigga, like, boom, look. One day, y'all can ask my mama this story right here, y'all. Look, one day I was at my mama. I hadn't been out of juvenile for about 2 weeks. I never forget. My mama had a champagne Intrepid. Y'all remember the Intrepids? My mama had a champagne Intrepid. So one day, my mama went to sleep, and I just wasn't finna go catch no bus. Ask my mama this story, she'll tell y'all. I wasn't finna go catch no bus. I had about $9. $9 real dollars. I had about $9. I said, I'm finna put $5 in my mama's gas tank and go pick this $25 up from Nicole. Nicole stayed in the Red Oaks in Binghamton and Nall, Memphis. I stayed in the Bay. I stayed in Nall, Memphis. I said, I'm finna put that $5 in there. I went to the gas station. My mama went to sleep. I got my mama car. I went and put $5 in my mama car. I pulled up over Nicole house. So now I think I'm like that. I pull up, I'm flicking the car. You know what I'm saying? I'm lit. My mama, she sleep. I know I'm finna make it back to the house. I'm cool. She sleep by the time I make it back. She ain't gonna even not know the car went nowhere. Pull up. I jump out. I think I'm like that. You hear me? I think I'm him. You hear me? I go get the little $25, $30 from Nicole. So she say, man, let me ride with you. I'm like, man, come on, man. You don't have to just tell my mama you caught the bus over there. She was like, all right. We pull off. Boom. If you know the Red Oaks, it's a big circle. As soon as we pulled off, her mama called her. Her mama said, come and change this motherfucking baby. So she was like, turn around, let me go change the baby real quick. Instead of me turning around and going back, I did the full circle around the full projects. I see people out. I'm a young nigga, I'm bucking. I'm coming through that motherfucker live. I'm like that. Man, why y'all, I come up on a speed bump and try to flick past the motherfucker and come back. And instead of hitting the brakes and coming, I hit the gas. That motherfucker hit the curb, woo, and ran up into the motherfucking stairwell in the apartments. If you know the Red Oaks, you know exactly what I'm talking. Hit the stairwell, boom! Man, ugly hell now. It ain't cut off. It wasn't a major wreck. It was one of them big booms, but the car, like, it's old with. I get out, I look, I'm talking about big ass dent in the middle of them headlights through. I backed it up. Ooh, I'm finna get put out. Ooh, I'm through. Ooh, ask my mama, she'll tell y'all. So listen, my mama will tell y'all. I pulled the car back around Nicole's house. Her mama said, I knew I heard something. Everybody outside, now everybody that heard the collision. The boom. Nicole mama said, call your mama. No. Ain't no way I'm calling my mama. Ain't no way in hell I'm calling her. Ain't no way. I ain't even going back over there. No. Hell no. Label me a runaway or whatever you're gonna do. I ain't finna go face that music. No, hell no. That shit dead hell. Hell no. Man, don't you know Nicole mama called my mama? Had my mama on speakerphone. Ooh, I ain't never been so many names in my mother life. Nigga, you might well stay where you at. Bloop. Get what? I ran away. I was a missing child for probably about 6 days. I slept at a couple bus stops. I caught the bus sometimes when it was real hot just to have some air, cause I ain't had nowhere to go. I ain't get no damn meter. The bus went number $2.50 with a transfer. I went downtown to the Metal bus station and sat right there and smoked blunts all day long. I ain't get no I wasn't finna go face the music. And then my mama put hands on you. I wasn't trying to get hands put. Hell no. My mama put hands on your ass. My mama wasn't no belt mama. Like when we were younger, like, when we got 11, 12, 13, my mama hit your ass in the mouth. My mama hit your ass in the jaw. My mama take off on your ass. I ain't bullshitting. My mom wasn't hitting no nigga ass with no belt when a nigga ass got 12 and 13. My mama hit your ass in the mouth. Stamp it. No bullshit. Mama hit your ass in the jaw. I stamped it. Look. What happened to the car? My mama came and got her car. I went there to see, but she came and got her car. Hold on, I'm getting somewhere with this story. With how me trying to get down on a bad when I was ugly. Cause I was ugly too. Nicole wasn't the only person ugly. I was ugly too now. She just was ugly than me. She just was way more ugly than me. That's all. Like, I was ugly too though. To match what I was about to say. What the hell? So look, right? Now, I done snuck back over Nicole's house. But listen, now I told y'all, I'm gonna keep me a couple of little dollars. And I'm gonna keep me a gun. And I'm gonna keep me a, this when I was younger. But I'm gonna have that 5. It's gonna be a little 38, a little 25. And I'm gonna keep me 2-3 bullets. I'm gonna keep me 2-3 bullets. Cause back then, it wasn't like, hey, I'm gonna keep me them junk gonna get them up off you. Don't make them, a nigga, you gotta think about it. I was by myself. I ran by myself. I ain't run with a clique of niggas. I ain't run with a hood. I was always by myself. So I had to have me a little pea shooter just in case a man tried me, get up off me, cause these niggas moving in cliques. I ain't had no clique. I ain't growed up with big brothers and uncles and niggas from the hood. I was always a one-man army. I ain't nigga getting away from me though. I'm up in there. What's up? What's cracking? You said 25? Yeah, nigga, I'm 15. Lil Jew was a baby. I am back up at Nicole's house. The only reason why her mama let me stay in there, cause I got little blunts for sale. And I got probably about $80, $90 in my pocket. And she want $5 every day. Every day I had to get Nicole mama $5. And I couldn't go in the refrigerator. I damn near couldn't even come out the room. I couldn't go in the refrigerator. And I ain't like to go to the bathroom. I was scared to go to the bathroom. So her brother now, right, called themselves trying to bully me one day, right? Tell y'all what happened. Tell y'all exactly what happened. Both of her brothers, I told y'all they was some fighting. So look, so one day, I'm over Nicole's house about 2 weeks. I ain't seen my mama, y'all. Still. Excellent. I ain't seen my, I'm a runaway child for real. I'm talking about I ain't seen my mama in a month just for wrecking her car. I'm on the run from Mondoos. That shit hit. I'm not going over there. Hell nah. So look, I done came up on a couple of little dollars. Got me a couple ounces of weed. I'm doing my thing. I called my cousin over there one day. This how we get into it with her brothers. We all end up on the front porch shooting dollars. Shoot one, bet one. I hit they ass for about $30, $40 real quick. Real quick. They end up mad. Somehow, I can't remember detail for detail, but my cousin and one of her brothers, my cousin take off on one of her brothers. They get to fighting. So we letting them fight. And the other brother get on some aggressive shit. And like I said, you niggas fighting too hard. Both you boys fighting hard in the mud. When he pushed me and I felt it, I do 5. I uploaded 5. Soon I upload 5, everybody get spooked. Nah, my hell nah, nigga got me, just like, boom, NASA catastrophe. The mama telling me to leave, I just pulled a gun out on her son, this, then the third. Nicole mad, she trying to leave with me, walk off with me, I don't want her with me, it's old with, I don't trust her no more. I just uphold on her brother, they on the phone calling white lords. I ain't white lord at this time, y'all. They calling, and then I ain't got no car. So I'm finna have to walk. So get what, now I go grab my little that I got in the cold room and got it. Listen, if you ever been to Memphis and you remember Save a Lot had the big ass bags. Save a Lot had the big thick ass bags with the handle on there that can hold plenty. Y'all remember that Save a Lot bag that can hold plenty. So boom, I had my Save a Lot bag. If you from Memphis, you know what I'm talking about. That Save a Lot bag, you can put that in a garbage can and it bitch gonna hold all the trash. I stamp it. You use that a trash bag at the house. Hang that on the door. You can empty that and use that again. Save a Lot trash bag so like that. I pack the Save a Lot bag. I'm talking about pack that. Boom. Strike out Marvin. I'm Marvin. Hey y'all. Man, tell me why we see her brother and 2 more cars of niggas ride past us. When they ride past us, they get to the stop. There they go. Wait, there they go. Upload 5. Y'all, why the jam up? Didn't fire 1 shot. Not 1. How about I drop the Save a Lot bag and ass and elbows through the house. Ass and elbows. Me and cousin split up. Don't follow me. These niggas 3 cars deep looking for us. It's old week. I'm out of here. Y'all don't even understand positive and negative. Y'all don't even understand positive energy and negative energy. That's what God and the devil is. And if you walk around with negative energy, you will get negative energy. And if you walk around with positive energy, you will have positive results. But you gotta really have it. It gotta be really in you. You can't be faking. You can't be walking around faking with yourself. You can't be walking around faking with other people. Acting like you motherfucking me real and you ain't. Cause it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. That fake positive shit. That be the fake mom, the fake good girls, the fake real niggas, the fake businessmen. Trying to act, it never lasts long. They true colors get showed quick. You said something good must have happened to me. Man, something good been happening for me every day. Every day. I've been waking up, bro. No more murk. Keep talking that positive talk. I ain't gonna lie. We can talk positive all day long. We can talk positive all day long. That's all I got to give. All that negative, you can really, real deal miss me with it. I get on your ass, but it gotta be right though. I gotta be right. If I get on your ass, I gotta be right. Because I'm finna put out a negative energy. And the only way I'ma feel good is if I was right. If I'm wrong, I'm finna humble myself. I'm finna take accountability. But if I'm right, I'm finna step on you with brute force. I'm finna step all over you, cause guess what? I'm right. I'm right. I'm finna go hard as I'm right. You said definition of humble? What's my definition of humble? Considerate. Being considerate of other people's feelings, emotions, and knowing who you are, that you can pop it, but you ain't got to. I can go, like I always say, I always use the example, I can go into a room with no jewelry on. I can give my jewelry to my guys. I ain't gotta have a watch on. And I can go in a room and still stand out. Cause I'm humble. I'm humble. Like I don't need it. I'm considerate of other people. I know who I am. I don't have to, excuse me, I do it if I want to. I do it when I want to. But other than that, nah. I pop it on niggas who try to pop it on me. Don't pop it on me and I won't pop it on you. It's just dead on that with me. I don't got to be, and if I show my money, if I'm doing a money spread or I'm shooting a video, I'm taking some pictures. Or like I said, a nigga done tried to pop it on me. So now I'm finna pop it. And then, even if it was somebody that was more lit than me, I'm finna pop it on another level. I'm finna pop, if you got more money than me, I'm still finna pop it on you. You still smell like I still be, you still a bad nigga, I still slap shit at you. I don't get no cause you got more money than me or no more Bugatti. I slap the taste out your mouth. Nigga, you talking about? Beat your back pockets off your mother head. Like you holler for your security. Cause I'm a man. And if I'm right, and you done tried to pop it on me, oh no, nigga, you got me up. Oh, confidence, I'm overly confident. I ain't gonna lie. I'm overly confident. Overly. Like before the money. Like before the money, chat. I'm walking down on 10s and